Do you have questions you want to ask?
Oh,
that's like recording. So wait, actually, here before you do that, let's just get like levels. Okay. So like,
what'd you do last night?
What did you eat for breakfast? Hey, what'd you eat for breakfast?
What'd you eat for breakfast? Oh, that's another
thing. Hey, a fist from your face. Keep it like a fist from your face.
Like that?
Yeah, like there. Hey,
okay.
A fist from your face.
Fist from like that?
All right, now speak into it, you guys.
All right. Yo.
What's good?
Yo, all right,
cool.
All right, you know them better than I do, so I can hold this for you. You can ask a question.
Oh, bet.
So close. Bet.
All right, so now we got two angles here too.
All right.
Right. Okay. What's your guys' names?
Trevor.
Let's go, Simeon. Let's go with that one.
Why am I saying my last name? My name's Trevor. My last name's not.
It's too late.
Competing licking your
Why
lips.
You got Nikes on? Why's he got DCs on? Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna ask better questions than this here.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. What's the meaning of life? Oh wait, no. First of all, let's start with a harder question.
What's your name?
What are your names? Introduce yourselves to the camera.
My name is Trevor.
And your name?
Simeon.
Simeon.
Yeah.
Is life a simulation?
All right. Yo, hey, tell me straight up. Yo, what is the most wild thing you ever ate?
What?
Yeah. What's the wildest thing?
Wild thing I've ever eaten?
Yeah.
One time.
In band camp. You ate a clarinet?
Yeah.
How'd it taste?
Terrible.
Metallic. Did you know that Eddie Van Halen, the cancer he died of, he said came from sucking on metal picks, and it was like
for real?
Metal poisoning.
That's nuts.
Nah.
No, I ate one of those like suckers that you get in like desert like tourist shops that has like a scorpion inside it.
Yo, the sucker?
Yeah.
Yo, I ate one of those.
Is it more texture than anything? Like, you didn't really taste it.
No, like I'm not gonna lie, I got to the scorpion and stopped.
Oh, you.
Cause
No. One time I ate what's that pepper called? The Ghost Carolina Reaper pepper.
Yeah.
And I ate it cause like I don't know, it was a stupid bet, whatever. But I never washed my hands after.
Oh, no.
So when I went to the bathroom,
oh jeez.
Yeah, it was on fire.
He touched his pecker.
I definitely touched it. And next thing you know,
how many times did you shake it after though?
I shake it. One time is all it took, man.
Are you sure it was only once though? Because that shit was probably
no. Like soon as I shook it the one time, I'm like, yo. I'm like, it burns. It burns. Yeah. I had to get a bucket of ice. That did not help. So you already know.
All right, you're skaters. Talk skate stuff. Best trick. Well, why did you start skating? Wait, no, you gotta introduce yourself. You never.
Oh, I'm Austin. I go by Boston.
Here, like, do like a clean, like, hello, I'm so-and-so.
You finally got the.
Start over.
Finally got
the
battle rat, bro.
Don't get it. All right, come on. All right.
Who are we talking to right now?
All right, he takes forever to intro. This is Simdog.
Okay.
And you are?
I go by Boston.
Boston.
Nice to meet y'all.
Why'd you start skateboarding?
I don't know. That's a good question. I think I started skating because it was the only thing that I wasn't good at.
Who inspired you to skate? Like, what was the first thing, like the first sight that you was like, all right, I want to start that. Like, I want to skate.
It was my stepbrother for sure. My stepbrother did a tray flip, didn't even land it. Kind of bunk his, but it was cool though. He did a tray flip, didn't land it.
Is there also like a buy flip and a sell flip as well as a trade flip?
I guess. I don't know. It's like tricks don't exist.
All right, so why did you start Simdog? Why did you start skating?
Community-wise, like you just wanted, a better way to be connected to everybody. So, you know.
He was trying to get connected to the females. He's lying.
Yeah. You know, I got some pretty quiet.
What's the best trick you've done to this day that you've landed?
Tricks are for kids. We do maneuvers out
What's
here.
the best?
Next question.
All right.
Rapid
But
fire.
best trick possibly. Honestly, it's basically an ollie. It's basically an ollie. It was just on a really dope obstacle that was like big, and people were like, "Oh, shit, I can't do that," and I'm like, shit. "I mean, you can. You just didn't try it." That was it.
You, Tim Dog?
Best trick? I'm still waiting on my best trick.
All right,
It haven't came
what's
yet.
the one you're going for then, both of you guys? Like the one you'd feel like you can die happy. I'm officially a skater.
Oh,
I've made it to the books for Detroit or for whatever.
damn, can you say?
What trick you've arrived? Or have you even already done it? You think? Have you already arrived? Or are you still working towards?
I mean, I think I've already arrived and did the trick already, but
the master trick.
I think I've already did like a few tricks that I'm like, all right, I could die happy, but like it doesn't work that way. Kinda, it's like you do that trick,
And you want
then
more.
then the next day, it's like, all right,
It's like you always want to be a millionaire, you become a millionaire, and I don't want to be a billionaire kind of thing.
kind of. That's just how life is. It's like, no, you're never satisfied. If you're satisfied, that means you have to sacrifice like desire, kind of.
Satisfied show. So, what's like? You're a skater. Does that make you better at other things in life, like cross training kind of thing? Does it make you better at walking and not falling? Or
Makes you better at not giving up on things. I'll tell you that.
Tolerance?
Yeah.
Or like, what's
Not
the worst
endurance.
yourself? You have to have
Endurance,
fallen
bro.
along
Oh,
the way.
certainly, falling, certainly, but I mean,
The
it's.
most painful like consequences.
Oh, I mean, I've broken. Well, I sprained both my ankles. Well, bad enough to where I wasn't able to skate for like 6 weeks. But I've twisted this foot so bad that way, where it cracked my fibula near my knee.
What's your advice to people who want to get into skateboarding?
Don't do it because you think we make it look easy, because it's not easy. It's
I
not.
heard a cool quote from Tony Hawk. Like people say like he's like the most famous person that we recognize. But a quote by him, he's like, when he got into skating, he wanted to skate, but now everyone wants to get like because he was passionate about it. Everyone who wants to get into skating nowadays wants to be a celebrity.
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of.
There's some people that get into it.
I think.
Like the majority, maybe.
Nah, not even the majority. I think I think a lot of people get into skating is because they see guys like us who have something to do. Like nobody does it anymore. Everybody sits on their phone, sits on their TV, and like smokes weed. They go for walks and stuff. Like for instance, people don't like even do podcast stuff. Like they don't sit in front of a camera. Well, some people do now, but it's like nobody has.
No, but you don't trust people who have cameras and they're the worst people in the world. Just
Wait a minute.
Don't you got
Pause.
microphone in the camera?
Big
We
pause
shouldn't
right
trust
there.
you.
No, but
Say, man.
I mean that Austin, should we trust you?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I don't got no microphone.
Hey, in fact, you
You got a microphone on the camera.
Forgot to put
Want
it
to
on.
pass the mic to some of you guys?
Yo, pass.
Say like how you got into skating, maybe. Me? Because guess what? You're always behind the camera. You're never in front.
Right, dude. There's
There
a
we
reason
go.
for that.
All right. How,
The lies.
skate. You wouldn't be here unless you skated. Introduce the folks at home. Who are you?
I'm Austin Roberts.
All right. And wait, keep saying hello.
Hello.
All right, cool. Just making sure it's like not too quiet. All right. Well, how'd you get into skating? What's that genesis?
There's a pretty long story. Not really long, but in middle school, my friend John Alberison was skating in front of the school.
Wow.
6th grade, and he did a trick and like power slid in front of a bunch of girls, and they were all like, "Oh!" And I was like, "That's the coolest person I've ever seen." So I was like, "I'm trying to be cool."
Did it for the ladies.
Honestly, I started skating to be cool. A lot of people say they didn't, but most people started skating because they thought it was cool. You know?
That's facts.
Worst, like the worst you ever hurt yourself, injured yourself in the process of skating?
I broke my toe, and I like rolled my ankle really bad last
Is
winter.
that like a lifelong like injury? Like you think you'll like, get like arthritis when you're older?
I mean, it still hurts to this day. It's been almost a year, so.
Do you ever like you guys ever think about that? Like even though you love it, getting out of it just to like avoid the inevitable echoes of earlier injuries later in life?
Oh no, that shit don't matter.
I mean,
Nah, that shit don't matter because honestly, it's like, my dad basically almost broke both of his ankles from walking, and so it's like
Anything can hurt you.
you literally can get hurt. Like, you gotta remember that this is life. Life is random. That's the whole point of this existence. It's controlled chaos, and at its finest, you one day could be walking out the crib, and just so happens there's a banana peel right there because somebody threw it out the window, and you just slip on that like Mario Kart style, and oh, guess what? You know, you got brain damage, or oh, you broke your wrist, or hey, for all you know, you could be like a famous like musician, break your wrist, and then your life is changed forever right there.
Or
so
Tiger Woods falls asleep with the wheel and break both
yeah, like something like that.
The question was like, would we quit skating to avoid like not being able to skate in the future? I mean, or just not being able to like do other things in the future because we got hurt.
That was basically the question.
But like, I don't think I'll ever quit skating unless I can't do it. Like unless I like lose a leg. Like I skate because I have to. Like if I don't go skate, I'm gonna be depressed and like. You know, it doesn't matter how bad I get hurt as long as I can continue to skate. Like if I hurt myself and I gotta take a few months off.
Exercise too. It's
Oh, certainly.
Yeah, no.
Do you get runner's high from skating, you think?
Don't know.
Not when you land it. When you land it, it's more of like you get the adrenaline. There's a lot of adrenaline that's a part of it, especially when you like the falls that are like almost like, oh, that could have been really, really bad, but then it's not. So you do get like adrenaline, get a good dopamine and serotonin fix.
This is Boston Billiams.
God, all right, yep, I'm Boston. This is Boston Bobberts right here. And
you guys from like Tokina or something, or maybe like New York? Hey, what does it mean with life?
The meaning of life? To live, just to exist.
experience.
I think this question reveals the most about a person in this amount of time. Is mankind inherently good?
Like from birth.
Is
Like are people
inherently
like mankind as a construct from like the development of Homo sapiens into like what we know as humans, or sorry, Neanderthals into what we know as Homo sapiens.
Nah, just like a baby is born today. Is it good
Is it
or
good?
bad?
Is mankind inherently good?
No. I mean, it's not it's inherently.
I think that the question really like it's like so we're animals. We're not any different. We evolved just like other animals did. So at some point we were just like eating and trying to survive, and like so is a tiger evil because it kills an antelope? Like no, like we do bad shit. But I think that over time we've developed a society that like enables us to be like evil. Like the concept of evil is like, bro,
It's a balance.
it's a very difficult question to
It's
answer.
a balance. That is my final answer. There is no inherent good or evil. Good or evil is a concept that we
Developed by
created.
humans, yeah.
So there is no good or evil when it really comes down to it. Now if we are using that concept right there, then yeah, are pretty gnarly. Like I think humans we have a tribal instinct, but yeah, no, we do not really give a fuck about each other when it comes down to it sometimes. At least in this point in life.
What belief, habit, or idea has changed your life the most in the last 5 years?
I got sober 3.5 years ago.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good one.
Not like, I mean, sobriety is a spectrum, means something different to everyone else, but like I'm sober from the drugs that were really f***ing me up, so.
I'm trying to think about an experience.
Last 5 years too.
Last
so.
5 years too. Like it's seriously like what? I'm 24, so 19. I think.
Ask about fashion. You ask about it.
Nah, honestly, this is a recent one, and this is like I'll be honest right now. I'm very transparent about this. It's when my dad revealed to me that he was suicidal. I think that was a very open-minded thing where I'm like, oh, shit, like even the people that are closest to me are human. Like, we're like nobody knows what they're doing. Everybody's scared.
Yeah. To hear that from your parents is like probably pretty like impactful. It's like, you know.
But I also wanted to like thump him over the noggin real quick, like, you dummy, like you got a whole family, like.
Right.
Well, don't make it like, oh my god. I don't know. Sometimes I've got my opinions on it, but I was kind of like, dog, like, like do better. But at the same time, I was very like truthful to him. I'm like, dog, you got it, bro. You got it. Like, pick your head up. I have to pick my head up. You have to pick yours.
So would you say skating with your friends was you seen them as family, or you know?
I don't know.
It's a whole different different feeling?
It's a different kind of like family vibe for me. Like,
It
yeah, like
depends.
you guys are like, you know, I don't like my siblings, so like you guys are like my brothers. No, no, I like these motherfuckers. Like, I don't hang out with people I don't like. Nah, I only skate with this dude because he can like switch ollie north and sorry.
No, I was trying to like.
This is the last. This is just the one time we're hanging out. Nah,
I just met this guy.
nah. Honestly, I mean, like you could say, like, all right. The cool thing about skaters is like, yeah, you see a skate. Say if we see him skateboarding or riding, like walking with this skateboard down here, we're gonna like kind of look at him and be like, all right. I don't know. I think we're kind of tribal in the same way, where it's like, all right, if you can't really keep up, like, you know, we respect you because you have a skateboard, but like, you're
And
not,
that doesn't really happen in other, like a lot of other activities. Like if you see someone throwing a football, you're not gonna be like, oh, the football player. Like, I thought someone got hurt.
People always say style matters. What do you think about that?
Do you want to go, or can I have a good answer for this?
Go ahead, man.
So I'm a connoisseur of skateboarding. If you're talking about skateboarding in specific, like I know this shit inside out, backwards, forwards. So when people say style matters, it's like, okay, what the f- do you even mean by that? The way I dress, the way I hold myself while I skateboard, like style is like something that you can't like develop. You can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna skate like this. Like when you get on a skateboard, your style is set in stone. Like you're not gonna like look different. Like Austin has you could put a silhouette of Austin skating and I would know who that was. You could put a silhouette of Simeon skating and I know who that was. I know my style sucks, but like I could still recognize that.
Dude, this dude is just talking shit about himself. His style doesn't suck. This dude low
But that's an
key is-
opinion. I don't like the way I skate.
Nobody
but, like-
likes the way they skate. We are
Okay,
artists.
yeah, right,
we
right,
are
right, right.
artists when it comes to that. We are literally the most. We are our own worst critic.
So here's my final answer for this, and it came from what he just said. Style matters, but style is an opinion. It's like some people don't like Van Gogh. Some people don't like
Thank you.
like
Thank
you know Jackson Pollock. But
Thank
like
you.
some people are like Jackson Pollock's just nonsense. Like
That's,
okay, like that's cool, but like some people love it. So like just because you don't like the way one person makes art doesn't mean that like they don't have style or that like their style is bad. It's just their style. So style matters on an individual level. It's like style matters only in the sense that, and this applies to everything we do. The way you do things only like matters in the sense that it's an identifying factor of who you are. It's like a personal trait that you can identify people by. So that's why style matters.
Would you say you're a little bit irritated that people is not skating for what it is, but they see celebrities and all these other people, you know, picking up boards and trying to.
I don't give a
It doesn't bother me because
care.
they're not going to keep skating. And if they
yeah.
do, it's because they love it. Like no one skates for 10, 12 years because they want to be famous. They skate because they love it.
I definitely want to make some money off of it because, like,
Yeah, I mean, who the f doesn't want to get paid to do this? This is like our favorite shit. So
but at the same time, I'm one of those people when things get too serious sometimes. Like, lately, it's like I'm glad I think I changed that concept. But, like, as soon as things get too serious to, like, a job or it's something I really like to do, I start hating it.
that's the thing. Like if you don't love this shit to its core, because it does get f***ing annoying skateboarding. Like
yeah.
we do it over and over and over. So if you don't love it at its core, then you're not gonna keep doing it.
Oh, no, but that's the thing. It's like I'm going to keep doing it. But, like, that's why I'm like, I changed the concept of, like, all right, sometimes I'm like, dude, like, I want to take this seriously. Like, I want to make something out of this, do this. And it's frustrating because then it's like I want to perform better or I want to do this and I can't do this. And then, you know, you get bummed about it. And you're like, what's wrong with me? Man. And then you get bummed about skating. You kind of lose that passion, but you don't stop skateboarding. You just get in a dark place because something that is purely like I'm skateboarding because I like skateboarding.
Yeah, we skate just to skate. People don't continue to skate because they want to be
Well,
famous.
there's a lot of people who like skateboarding, but they realize it's a gateway out of their situation.
Right.
I mean,
yeah.
there's a lot of people who are straight up in trenches, straight up like in poverty,
and they see it as a way out, like Terry Kennedy said. You know.
Would you say because you skate, it influence on how you dress?
Oh, for sure,
completely.
dude. If I didn't skate, I would be ugly.
I would look like the dude with like thigh-high shorts, wearing a cardigan and definitely some moccasins.
I'd probably dress.
Not saying all that is like bad. It's just like
Tonka moccasins?
Oh God.
yeah. Probably.
This dude be wearing Toms.
Be purified by the
Waters
waters
of
Lake
Lake
Minnetonka.
Rest in peace.
May the bountiful blessings of Betty Crocker be with you always.
Unity.
Jesus.
One Betty Crocker.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Today, guys.
No, I'm just random.
What'd you say?
Oh yeah.
I'm like, come on. You got to catch up.
Yo, couch.
Yo, Couch Eddie Hart. Yo, Couch Charlie Murphy.
They should have never given you money.
Darkness.
Darkness is.
I'm sorry. It was
It's all good.
Dave Chappelle,
I
man.
like me some Dave Chappelle.
He actually died after that too. That's the craziest part.
If for me that Charlie Murphy's gone. Like, seriously, R.I.P. to that man.
No, I'm talking Rick James died after.
Oh,
that.
Rick James died right after that?
He died right after that skit.
Oh, I didn't know
One
that.
of his final interviews. that
Oh,
he
I did
died
not know
because
that.
He did cocaine for so many years.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
Cocaine's gnarly.
It's a hell of a drug. I don't know how people can do it all the time, though.
This is not a drug. This is like literally raw ginger. You want some raw ginger?
I'm good, yo. That shit's spicy. It'll cleanse your palate.
He says ginger spicy.
Bro, ginger is spicy. Like, raw ginger is hot.
You want some raw ginger?
Dude, let's eat some raw ginger.
Bring this over here.
This is gonna be the weirdest video. It's gonna burn your mouth.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
fine
hot,
with
dude.
Are you guys gonna be cool enough to have raw ginger?
Oh!
It's really spicy.
Woohoo!
Raw
You
ginger,
said it ain't spicy?
it's healthy. It's good
It's
for your
spicy, but it's not like a kicker. It's not like you eat that and you're like,
Nah. I mean, it ain't a habanero.
body.
It's a different kind of
Last time I
spicy.
saw her was a year ago, right before pandemic, and we're finally seeing each other again. And she travels the country. Ooh.
What's your favorite place you ever traveled?
why you ask? Oh, here.
Lake Minnetonka? All right, Simeon. Simeon can't ask us questions because he's choking on spicy ginger. The goal for today? Have fun.
But yeah, I'm just trying to feel better about my skating.
Lightning round.
Lightning round.
Should we
Okay.
answer?
How long do we have to answer?
Where did you always dream to move?
New York.
Copenhagen.
What is your favorite? Oh yeah, you're go. Answer.
I said New York.
What is your favorite scent?
Favorite scent?
Yes.
Kush.
Hold up. Oh, lavender.
How old are you guys?
24.
All right. What one piece of advice would you give to your 18-year-old self?
Don't start doing heroin.
Wow. Holy. Don't invest too much time into people you think are gonna be your future.
What book have you recommended to the most people or given away?
No Bugles, No Drums by Charles Durden.
Rules. I forgot who it was made by, but
By Jordan Peterson. 12 Rules of Life or something like that.
no. It was literally a book called Rules. Like, quick explanation. I know it's lightning round. It's about a girl whose younger brother is autistic, and it's just kind of like her story and like, all just about stuff and blah blah blah. And like her brother had rules to kind of like life, like how to like behave and stuff like that. And she helped take care of her brother, and it was kind of her story of like, okay, next door neighbor, friends with next door neighbor. It was a good book. It was like, I don't know, I could like not relate, but like it was something where I'm like, oh, dude, this is like a perspective I don't understand, but a perspective I could like, I could just see it. It was just something I
So
really
lightning
got
round,
into.
we can take as long as you want.
Okay.
Would you rather be smart or clever?
Clever.
Smart.
If you could teach a 9th grade class and you could teach them one subject, any subject, what would the topic, what would the class be on? A ninth
U.S.
grade
history.
class? What?
U.S. history. Like,
Skateboarding.
Why?
because like if I could really educate myself on U.S. history, I would just be honest about the history. Like it's if I didn't have to follow the curriculum, there's a curriculum where it's like, yeah, dude, Columbus founded United States. No, he didn't. Not even the Vikings did. Honestly, not even the native indigenous people here.
They came across the land bridge.
Yeah, in Alaska. But it's like at the same time, it's like, nope.
Did you hear about the beads they just found?
No.
They just found trade beads that are Venetian glass, blue glass.
Holy shit.
And these were found in the 1930s in Alaska, and they finally radiocarbon dated
Yep.
to between 1440 and 1480. Columbus landed in 1492, which means now Columbus got there. The Vikings, Eric the Red, Lee
Yep.
Ferguson got there, and now unknown trade beads, which means civilization went across the land bridge over there across
Yeah.
the Bering Strait.
Here, I know this is lightning round. Quick question. Do you think humans have been around longer than what we can date?
I mean, that's like
not Neanderthal, like
no,
literally
yeah,
conscious.
that's
Like
there's a scientific debate as to like which was the first human found. One of them is in Southeast Asia. One of them is in Africa. Two of them are in Africa. It's like the quote unquote Adam and Eve. I don't know that much about it. We just read like an article about like when they found Adam and Eve in the 90s or whatever.
They just found bones recently in Europe that predate even ones in Africa.
Okay,
yeah, dude.
but like,
It's like-
are those confirmed to be like Homo sapien bones and not Neanderthals? Okay, yeah, that's crazy. So no one knows how long humans have been around.
right.
We have a rough idea. Like we can put like a million-year time span. Like we showed up at this point, probably, but that's still like a probably. So I have no
It's so
idea.
weird how like humans are like, yeah, I founded this, and it's like, nah, you didn't find this. I mean, it's something that's been here forever. It's like you are just the first person to write it down in a book and be like, look what I found. Like,
All right, now I got a question for you.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how spicy was that ginger?
solid 3.
3.
Like one where it's like actually like, you know, it is spicy.
I'm gonna say off rip a 5.
You're gonna feel it in your gut. It's really good.
Yeah.
It settles your skin.
My mom makes candied ginger.
I do too.
Fire.
Oh hell yeah.
When I send you the stuff, I send you my video for recipe. I send
Yeah.
Toronto. I'm a chef.
Nice.
Well, I'm a certified chef. I've taught cooking, but now I work in.
I got someone for you to interview then. He's a good time. He's also a chef.
Perfect.
He's not a certified chef, but I consider him a chef.
Who, Max?
No, well, Max too, but I'm talking about Jovan.
All you need to do is get the Food Network in the kitchen app.
For sure.
I'm dead serious.
Or just like, you know, train under like a known chef, and then you can
Seriously.
learn everything you need to know.
Learn yourself. You know, if you're
Yeah.
not autodidact. All right.
Yeah. More lightning?
If you could have a billboard anywhere in the world, or even just the same billboard
I got a
all around
good
the
one for
world
this.
with one non-commercial message on it.
Does it have to have a word? Does it have to have a word, or can it just be a random picture?
Anything.
Myself full.
And then you.
Pay attention to the road.
Would there be like anything distracting on it?
No, it'll literally just say big bold letters. Pay attention to the road because if you're see the person in the passenger seat could totally look at this billboard and be like, oh, all right, whatever. But the person driving, if they notice that and they see that, they're like, oh, okay.
Do you guys are you guys instrumentalists? You play any instruments?
Nope.
No, I played trumpet. I wish I could get back into it, but
I played some clarinet in middle school.
I just don't have the.
You like music though?
Oh, I
Oh, for
love
sure.
music. I literally can't.
So what kind of music?
Like,
So what kind of music do you like?
No, you like music.
Yeah, for sure.
You like comedy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck with comedy.
Norm Macdonald.
no.
Sounds familiar. I've definitely heard that name. He's an older dude, right?
It's like this website, and then you hit refresh, like down here,
Yeah.
and like you just like little jokes. So read it in the camera.
Oh, we're gonna read Norm Macdonald jokes.
I'm down with that.
Norm Macdonald.
I'm gonna have you guys read Norm Macdonald.
Old
jokes.
MacDonald had a farm.
All right, dude.
And just to test
Yeah,
your
yeah,
comedic
yo.
timing. So read ahead and then read it to the camera.
Call me old-fashioned, but I long for the days when wives stayed at home and only cost 3 goats. The I don't like that.
All right. So what? Refresh the page. You said.
Yeah, you see a little button down there?
Little arrow.
Yo, Norm
Oh,
Macdonald.
okay.
All my homies hate Norm Macdonald. 250.
216. Okay.
So we got like 30 minutes.
Catherine Zeta-Jones has been diagnosed with bipolar disorder. Half the time she's Zeta, half the time she's Jones.
That was whack too. That wasn't even funny.
All right.
My girlfriend's mad at me right now. Last night during sex, I yelled the name of her ex-boyfriend. Nice fella. This dude sucks. F*** Norm Macdonald, dude. God. Yo, if he's still alive, he needs to work on his comedy.
You know, if I could add one president to Mount Rushmore, it would be James Polk, because I'm interested to know what he looked like.
No one even knows like who
Exactly.
James Polk. Yeah.
I'm curious. Who the fuck is he? I don't even know. Like I was like literally like
He
3
was
quarters.
right before Fillmore and Pierce.
Oh my gosh, how do you know that?
Because I know random stuff.
This one doesn't even make sense to me. I'm too young to understand this. A new study shows that 37% of people talk to their cars. The first study ever conducted by the International Organization of David Hasselhoff. I don't get that. Am I too young to understand that?
Show with the talking car.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Herbie or whatever.
No, not Herbie.
Oh,
Knight
Rider.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay.
No.
I'm actually enjoying this because like I don't get the joke, but I'm like it's a joke. I like there's a joke to this.
It's not a joke if it's not funny. You know what else wasn't funny? That back tail.
Dude, you know, this week I learned you could pay your dentist with blood.
You probably could. That one was kind of funny. All right.
Dude, Johnny Sins, man, straight up.
We gotta be there at 2:50, Simeon.
Catherine Zeta-Jones admitted she's bipolar. Half the time she's deliriously happy, and the other half she has to an old man's.
All right.
Man, this dude
Let's
sucks.
finish.
That is inappropriate.
Yeah, this dude
My mom's
sucks.
gonna be disappointed in me.
All right, the two of you guys, I want each of you to leave the folks at home with a piece of wisdom.
Piece of wisdom.
For the folks at home.
Don't put headphones in if you got earwax in your ear.
Ooh, yeah. That's a good one, dude.
No, that's not the actual. But just saying.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
That's what it, yes.
Um.
Timeless wisdom. That really is timeless.
I don't know. Express yourself.
Express yourself.
Seriously, when I say express yourself, I mean like don't be afraid to put yourself out there and to, I guess, put it all on the line. Cause I don't know. Michael Jordan kind of said it best in his documentary recently. They asked him like, hey, like, do you ever worry about like the last like seconds and like if you're gonna make that shot or not? And he's like, why would I worry about something that hasn't even happened yet? And I'm like, yeah, we're in a society of mad anxiety and depression and stuff like that. And it's because someone also said this. It's anxiety is based on people thinking too much about the future, and depression is based on a lot of people thinking about the past. And you're worried about something that's already happened that you'll never be able to change. You can learn from it, and then if that situation happens again, then guess what? Like you know what to do.
Or you're worried about something you can change.
Yeah, or you're worried about something that hasn't even happened yet. So you don't even know that the one outcome that you want is gonna happen, and like there's no reason to worry about it because if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Like basically, it's just like stick to the present, and do your best to express and be yourself, and just kind of enjoy because like 100 years is not a long time to be living when we're not even guaranteed that. So like just try to enjoy what you can. It's all a blessing. Like just like as much as everybody's like, we have a privilege to be in America, you have a privilege for this and that, we have a privilege just to be experiencing and being alive.
Yeah.
And I think people forget that. Like at the root of it all, like just glad to be alive and can't wait to experience death at some point because guess what? That's the next part too. And I don't know, man.
Let's go to the future. Both of you 24. You're both twins, separated at birth. Here you are, finally back together again for this video, just for this one video.
Dude.
Now you're both 24. In 6 years it'll be 30. Tell me, 6 years when you're 30, where will you be? Speak to yourself, your 30-year-old self. Where will you be?
I'm gonna be in Berlin, getting my master's, and just keep skating. Don't.
In Berlin, wherever you are.
Yeah, wherever the f- you are, Berlin, Munich, somewhere in Europe, wherever they got free college. Just be grateful that you're there. And yeah, over to you, Boston.
All right, thank you, Austin. Trying to think this camera is my 30-year-old self. So you better marry her. That's all I can say. You better be married to her.
Don't f it up.
Don't f it up. You better have a business in skating, and not just some cheesy, corny business. You better have something that is meaningful to you, that is helping a lot of people, and you better not be filthy rich and hogging all your money. You better take care of your mom, your dad, take care of your niece and cousins, because those kids are more. Those kids are the future, so you better like be a part of that, and you better adopt that little Sri Lankan baby, okay? She's
Yeah.
adorable. Even if it's a he, I don't know what it's gonna be, but like,
No, yeah, I wanted to add to myself, just like, if you don't have a vasectomy yet, get one ASAP.
dude, that's the ultimate male birth control. I don't care what any. Dude, freaking Michael Scott. Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap.
Snip, snap, dude. Make
Dude,
sure
it's
you
just-
do
you
it.
can-
40.
40?
Going to 100. 40.
You better still be able to do a mean switch flip, okay? That's that. I mean, like, everything else, there's like, you know, all this other shit, but like, that's the more important thing. It's like, you better have taken care of your body enough to do a mean switch flip still, and look at all these young kids like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm 40 and I'm still looking better than y'all. That's my main thing.
To myself when I'm 40. I don't know. I was about to say, I don't know if I'm going to be in Germany or where, but
I don't even know Russia.
I'm not going to Russia, dude. Chill.
Russia seems like it's going.
40? Dude. I don't. No, dude. I'm not all about
I
that.
could not be able to do that. Like, it's already hard.
I'm not like a big proponent of monogamy or anything. Like that kind of like
Yeah, certainly.
toxic. I don't think I'll ever have kids. I don't think I'll adopt or have kids.
At
But
40, I definitely will. It's either adopted.
Got the baby's rabies by then, and then just you
nah,
biologically.
that ain't happening.
No,
I'm good.
no. I don't get why people think that. Like, I grew up in a Christian home, and like, you know, weird that the Bible says, be fruitful and reproduce. Like,
Soul multiply, fill the
yeah, it's
Yeah,
like,
I'm good
dude,
on all
no,
that.
No, we don't need to fill the earth. No, like, I don't know. That's weird.
So at 40, I should probably start like considering the fact that I'm, at risk of getting heart disease. So like, just chill on your diet, start eating more vegetables, do some yoga.
Dude, broccoli's amazing for you, man.
Yeah, put down the camera and skate every once in a while because you're old and you need it.
cameras will probably be like autonomous drones following you.
Yeah, like probably just beat in your eyeballs.
50.
50?
Do not drink a lot of alcohol on your 50th birthday like your father. You seen how that went. That man basically almost died. You do not digest alcohol the same way when you're 50. I don't even know if I'll probably be drinking at that time. I probably would just have it like drinking in general. But what else? I don't know.
50? I don't know, dude. Make sure to like keep your prosthetic joints lubricated.
Lubricate your joints.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh, dude,
yeah, that's gonna be
facts.
coming up when we're 50. That's when we get our prostates checked, right?
Oh,
Yeah, 60.
Keep it at 100. 60.
I don't know if I'm gonna live to 60, but
In the event that you live to your 3-score birthday.
I'll probably be bald. So shave your head and get a head tattoo. Just let it go.
Would you get like an underlip tattoo that has like BBQ and arrows pointing in?
No, I'm good.
Okay. What about you? You're 60.
you better be in Copenhagen by then. You better
All right,
be
yeah.
in Copenhagen.
When
by
we're
then.
60, we're all gonna be me and him both, and all these.
Dude, Copenhagen is
We're
where
gonna be
I'm
in
going to die.
Copenhagen, running the
That is,
skateboard
like,
brand.
Literally, I'll step off the plane, 60 in Copenhagen, be like, oh, I'm finally here, and then just drop.
Change your diapers even when you don't need to. You
Dude,
just
really
want
think
to
you're
make
gonna be in diapers at 60?
probably, dude.
Holy shit.
70.
70. I think
All right.
near 70. He's like 67 right now.
70. Dude,
Probably
I
gonna
seriously
develop
don't
that
know if I'll
diaper
be
fetish then if we're gonna be diapers in 60.
fetish. Fetish, bro. It ain't no fetish. You're gonna be shitting your pants.
Dude, that's a fetish, motherfucker. Like that. They put that shit on.
People wear those because they have to, bro. They shit their pants.
Yes, and there's people that wear that because their dominatrix sells them to and tells them and like changes their diaper for them. It's weird.
This dude's
I
got
mean,
some weird
nothing wrong
concepts
with
about
it, but it's
diapers.
definitely kind of weird.
It's Abe Lincoln time. 4-score. That's 80. 80 years old.
I'm 80.
Sure, if you are, if
Would you have a hover round like electric?
oh, I mean, I'm hoping that I'm gonna be running still by 80.
All right,
I know
so
my
if
knees
I'm
will probably be
80,
hurting, but I'm gonna still be like,
I ain't gonna be functioning when I'm 80. Just like you're gonna be
Just pull
dead
the
soon.
plug.
Just chill, play some video games. Honestly, when I'm 80, on my
Just pull the
deathbed,
plug.
I'm probably gonna like
If I-
just
if I'm
intentionally
80,
relapse
pull
because
it.
like I'm gonna be dying. Why the wouldn't I get high? The
I don't know, man. When I'm 80, I'm definitely chilling. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do all the traveling and stuff, but I'm definitely gonna be like,
Where you guys?
80.
I mean, hopefully in Copenhagen, but if
Final.
like Copenhagen goes to shit, then yeah, I'm gonna, I don't know, probably go to Canada for a little bit, go right next door.
So America's not even like your top 2.
A nursing home?
No.
Alright, from octogenarian
definitely gonna be living in a nursing home.
Pull the plug.
Yeah, if I'm still alive when I'm 90, kill me.
Oh, how this will age if you're 90.
Dude, what if they find some crazy medicine that like makes us able to live to like 200? Like, what if 90 is
Don't.
like the new?
All right. So under normal circumstances in 2021.
What if 90 and 100 becomes the new middle age? Like, midlife crisis.
Yeah, don't kill me. If I'm still functioning.
Dude, we're I think.
My parents are probably gonna see this. Think about that.
Dude, if my parents see this, I hope they do because like.
I don't know, man.
Mom, if you're still
Most
alive
of this
when
was
I'm
a
80,
joke. Just to be clear.
Just
if
let me
not
know.
all.
Let me know what you want me to do.
I thought you were gonna say pull the plug again. I'm like, what?
Pull the plug. No, that's what I was gonna say. But I was like, ooh, that's a little rough. That's a little harsh.
Alright, keep it at 100. Finish at 100.
I'll be, dude. There's no way we're gonna live to be 100. We are both gonna be dead.
Nah, I
Yeah.
ain't dust at 100.
At age 100, I'm just going to be like traveling the universe in my like non-corporeal form and just experiencing the universe for all it has to
It's
offer.
gonna be my midlife crisis when I'm 100. Once I turn 100, I'm buying the Vet. I'm buying the Lamborghini, and I'm going top speed on the Autobahn.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that we're gonna live to be 200. I'm
top
thinking
speed
about
on the
normal.
Autobahn. Literally, like, I don't know if I'll like crash or anything, but if I crash and I get to the hospital, pull the plug.
Alright, I'm actually gonna ask the same question a second time because now that instead of like your life flashing before you, like your life up to now,
Yeah.
you see your life flashing before you, even past probably you'll be alive.
Right.
So now that you've thought of all those parts of your life in, hypothetically, once more let me ask you guys to finish a piece of wisdom. Now that you've kind of been in that mindset for a minute, a piece of wisdom from the books at home, just to finish off.
Don't ask people to kill you under any circumstances.
Pull the plug.
Pull the plug. Dude just did not listen to me at all.
I know. I was looking. I heard Austin, and I was just like,
Gotta be serious.
okay, seriously. I don't know. Wait. So what was like kind of the basis of the question? It was just like,
Piece of wisdom for the folks at home. If people could be watching this in 500 years, you never know.
Don't trust
listen,
people with cameras and microphones.
Talk. I guess ask people about their lives. Like legitimately ask them, like, I don't know, like a one-on-one, sit them down and be like, hey,
What time is it?
like, how was life for you? I feel like a lot of older people nowadays don't get that question asked, because life moves so fast. Like nobody, I don't know. It's just, I sometimes regret the fact that like I couldn't ask my granddad like, okay, how was life for you? And like, or my grandma, I don't sit down and talk to her that much about like how her life was and the mistakes she's made and like learn from that. So I think that's a very important thing. Like, you know, if I'm at 100 and my life flashes before my eyes and what I think about is like, damn, I wish more people knew about my life and like how I lived, like the people at least close to me and younger than me, like, then that's going to be a bummer because I want them to.
So start vlogging and making podcasts.
No, I want it to be like one-on-one, not
This is
vlogging.
One of your vlogs/podcasts.
I guess.
All right, your turn. Go.
I already said.
Serious.
Oh, serious? All right.
Pull the plug.
No, we're not pulling plugs. Just like, I don't know. I mean, the fact that we're like sitting here.
Saying is when your hair falls out and you get plugs, you're not gonna pull a plug.
Yeah, don't pull the plug. I'm gonna shave my head and get a head tat. Like I said. Anyways, advice for people after thinking about what my life is gonna be like for the next 80 years. Don't think about that. Don't think about what your life is gonna be like in the next 80 years. Like we were talking about with the Michael Jordan thing. Like, why bother thinking about that? Like, maybe I won't end up in Berlin doing my master's. Like, maybe I'll end up working at a restaurant till I'm 50, 60 years old. But, like, I'm not going to think about that. Like, we're about to go skate. We're about to have fun today. And, like, you know, I got homework I got to do today in order to, like, make sure that I can go do what I want to do. So, like, yeah, keep, like, a loose, like, goal in mind for your life. But, like, don't like, sit there and stress about, like, oh, what am I going to be doing in the next 5 years? Like, because you can't know that. So, that.
Live in
Just,
the
like,
moment.
live in the moment, yeah.
Live in the moment.
Keep your eyes to the skies.
Live in the moment.
Never glued to your shoes.
Prepare. Like how people say, like prepare for the worst kind of thing. Like live in the moment, prepare, and learn from your past. Like it's that simple. Don't relish. Don't sit there thinking about the past too much. Don't, be sitting there thinking about the future too much. Like have an idea, have a plan, learn from your mistakes, learn from your successes, and that's what makes you right now. Like this moment. I like that.
Exactly.
I like that one more. I like that one, but I definitely want to. I want my children to ask me, like, or not my children, but my grandbabies, my great grandbabies, be like, Granddad.
Dude, but the thing is like you gotta document your life if you want people to understand it. Because when you're 80 years old, you might not even know who the you are. You're gonna be in your pants, and you're gonna be so
80,
confused.
Dog, you were making me feel like I'm not. Dude,
It's possible.
It is very possible.
So document your life. Don't take anything for granted. Go buy a fucking camera. That's my advice. Final answer. Buy a camera. Take pictures of everything.
Final answer. Who wants to be a millionaire?
I mean, that'd be nice.
All right, that'd be facts.
Dude, what is up with this dog? That is
Dude,
literally a snowball. Of a dog.
Pomeranians suck.
Theater of the mind for the people who can't see it.
It's literally like imagine a fat squirrel.
A Furby.
Like,
a Furby,
Furby.
a Furby on a leash.
Furby. And it walks like it has a tight ass. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just
Tight butthole.
We're tight in time. We have a minute, 20 seconds left. So, Trevor in Boston.
Austin and Boston.
Austin, Boston. Trevor's over there. That the guy that looks like Thor.
Trevor's the big, beautiful Thor-looking motherfucker over there. Austin². I say that all the time.
Secret handshake you can reveal to camera at this.
No, we don't.
Come on.
We could just kiss.
No, come here. There's this one, and then thumb.
Sorry. Okay. I didn't know about that. I guess that's our secret handshake.
Turtles.
All
Oh,
it's like
bet.
50 seconds left. So, you can set down the microphone if you want. If you're done,
Tight.
then walk off.
I smell like beef.
Dude, man beef.
Man beef. Well then.
Because then the video starts you walking up and then